Hey guys, so we're gonna check out why it's so easy to be misinformed these days, and I want to learn how to lose weight. So I'm gonna go on Google. I'm gonna first off check my weight. Am I overweight? So just type in BMI, BMI calculator. Yeah, sure. Go here. Calculate my BMI. Am I overweight? Let's check it out. So I am approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall, and I weigh. Let's say I am overweight. Let's say I weigh 180 pounds. Okay. Compute BMI. Boom. 27.4. Yeah, I'm in that range right there for sure. Now, personally, in reality, I am about 140 pounds, 21.3. I'm right in the normal weight. Who's all these people telling me, Ted, you're too skinny on a fruitarian diet? Okay, true. I do get down to 130 at times, typically when I'm doing like a coconut water fast or something. 19.8. Boom, I'm in the normal weight. My lowest weight ever was when I first went raw vegan, like 6.5 years ago, and that was 19 flat. I was 125 pounds. People said I looked rail thin. I'm in the normal weight category according to the BMI. But admittedly, I was too skinny. I'm friggin' rock solid now at 140, smack dab in the middle. So for the most part, this chart is pretty accurate, unless you're obviously not going to be completely overweight, so to speak, if you are a big bodybuilder. Like someone could be 6 feet tall here. Someone could be 6 feet tall and they could weigh legit 200 pounds, and they'd be considered overweight. But 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, as a bodybuilder or an NFL linebacker or something, no problem. That's sheer muscle, man. But apparently looked overweight. Not true. But if you were 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, and you sat on your ass all day and didn't do anything, yeah, you'd be overweight. You'd have a lot of fat in you. So it depends how much muscle you're talking about here. Anyways, point of this video, I find out I'm overweight now. I find out I'm in this 25 to 29 category, or I'm obese. By the way, 1 in 3 Americans are overweight. 1 in 3 are overweight, and 1 in 5 are obese. So, what do we do about it? Well, go over here. It says control your weight, eat right. Yeah, I want to eat right. Everyone likes to eat. Everyone knows eating helps you lose weight. Attain the optimal diet. So, click over here, eat right. I want to see a healthy eating plan. What do I eat? There's so much contradictory information out there. Someone says eat a bunch of fruit, and someone says don't eat fruit, too much sugar. So, healthy eating plan right off the bat emphasizes vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and fat-free or low-fat dairy products. Dairy products are an amazing source of saturated fat, man. Your body does not like saturated fat. Saturated fat easily leads to strokes and heart attacks, and dairy products are known to be highly acidic. Cancer thrives in an acidic environment. It's hard to get really fit when your muscles and bones and everything, your body's just aching from the acidity. And down here it says limit saturated and trans fats. Dairy is a great source of that. And then it says includes lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, eggs, and nuts. Includes. But then it says limits. So it's like, hey, include this, but then limit it. It's like, what the hell? Just tell me what to eat. Just tell me what to eat. What can I eat a lot of? Well, first two right off the bat right here. Let's speak that out loud.
Vegetables, fruits.
That's it, man. And so it tells you right off the bat to eat this, but then it tells you to eat a bunch of other crap that's going to make you feel like crap. Fat-free, low-fat dairy products, and then lean meats, poultry, beans, fish, beans, eggs, nuts. Best thing in this list is obviously going to be the beans. You can eat beans and go run a bunch of marathons. You cannot train and be fit on either of these three, meats, poultry, fish, and you definitely can't train and be fit on just eggs and nuts. But you can train and be really fit on just beans alone. In fact, you can be the fittest and healthiest person on the planet on just fruits alone. So why isn't this whole page emphasized on the power of fruits, vegetables, and beans, man? Fruits and vegetables, obviously number one. Beans, definitely number two. I would take beans over whole grains any day. Whole grains are in the opioid family. Just super acidic, man. For the most part, you're better off having pseudo grains. You don't want whole grains, you want pseudo grains. You want stuff like quinoa, amaranth, and buckwheat instead of just stuff like plain white rice. That quinoa, buckwheat, and amaranth, stuff like that, millet, these are pseudo grains. They're actually way better than whole grains for you. So anyways, it's another topic. It just goes to show, it says includes lean meats, and then it says limit your saturated and trans fats, which is what lean meats, poultry, and fish are, and eggs, man. It's like crazy. It doesn't even talk about cholesterol here either, which is nuts, because cholesterol is like Oh man, you can't work out on cholesterol. And it says control portion sizes. Controlling portion sizes, restricting yourself is not part of a healthy eating plan. You know, controlling your portion sizes when you're eating. It says emphasize fruits and vegetables. Emphasize beans. And then it says control your portion sizes. So people say, don't want to eat too much fruit. It's so easy to get confused here, man. It's so easy to get confused. I want to keep this video short and sweet, but let's just quickly go over calories. To lose weight, most people need to reduce the number of calories they get from their food and beverages and increase their physical activity. So you're saying control your portion sizes and increase your physical activity. Recipe for burnout. Recipe for burnout, man. I see it all the time. People, okay, day one, wake up, don't eat too much breakfast. Day 1 hour later, they go increase their physical activity. They go run 2 hours. They come home, back to it. Control portion sizes. 2 hours later, they're so hungry. The only thing they want to eat is a bunch of saturated and trans fats because this is where the calories come in. This is where the calories come in. It's so easy. Even me, Ted Carr. If I do an Ironman, if I increase my activity to a large degree, if I go do an Ironman, I'm going to cross the finish line and I can potentially crave some eggs. I can potentially not give a shit and want to eat fish, poultry, meats because I'm so calorie deficient. I've reduced my number of calories and I've increased my physical activity to maximum. I'm like 6,000 calories deficient. I could care less about the ethics of eating meat, poultry, fish. I'm obviously not going to do it because I've conditioned myself not to, but I would actually be tempted and craving these things potentially. Because I've controlled my portion sizes to such a large degree, reduced my number of calories, and went and did an Ironman. But because I'm smart, because I know better, I always go for the fruit right away. Boom. But this takes conditioning, years of conditioning. So, what's it say down here? For weight loss, because this is why I'm on this page, I want to lose weight. For weight loss of 1.5 pounds a week, that's a good amount. You can lose a pound a week. A pound a week is decent for sure. You can do that. It takes about 3 kilograms of oxygen to burn about a pound of fat. So you want to be looking at fat loss, not just water loss. Because I can go out and increase my physical activity for 2 hours, come home, and I could lose like 5 pounds just from water weight alone. So you want to be burning fat here, burning fat. And then it talks about, boom, what should I do? Reduce your calories. If you reduce your calories, you're not going to be able to go out and burn your calories. If you reduce your calories, you're not going to be able to burn it. So it's saying increase physical activity, but then it says reduce your calories. You cannot increase your physical activity and reduce your calories at the same time and expect long-term results, man. Expect long-term results. You got to at least keep your calorie intake the same and increase your physical activity a bit. But definitely don't increase your physical activity, control your portion sizes, and reduce your calories by 500. That's massive, man. Yesterday I went and biked 6 hours. I increased my physical activity. Did I reduce my calorie intake? No, I did the opposite, and I'm lean as man. I ate as much as I wanted, did not control my portion sizes. Biked for 6 hours. Definitely increased my physical activity yesterday. And then eating plans contain 1,200 calories a day. This is starvation diet right here. This is Kayla Itsine status. Oh my God! Of course, it's gonna help people lose weight. It's women, it'll help women lose weight safely. But men, it's more for women on this one. That's crazy, man. This is where Kayla Itsine gets her ebook idea from. She read this page.
Eating plans that contain 1,200 to 1,500 calories each day will help most women lose weight safely.
Kayla Itsine wrote this article. Who's the author? Doesn't say. No one even wants to. No one's proud enough to even put their name behind this. This is craziness. This is a starvation diet. This will last you one day, and the next day you're in bed. You're not gonna be able to increase any physical activity after eating one day like this. Next one: eating plans that contain 1,500 to 1,800 calories a day are suitable for men and women who exercise regularly. You cannot. Who are these people? Who are these people? Who are these people who can exercise on 1,500 calories a day? Who? That's a good question. Let's ask that one more time. Who can exercise regularly? And I'm talking exercise. I'm talking like actually riding a bike. I'm actually swimming laps. I'm talking running around, like exercise, not just walking or cleaning the house. Like I'm talking real exercise, getting your heart rate up there. Very low calorie diets of fewer than 800 calories a day should not be used unless you're being monitored. Very low calorie diets. Very low calorie diets. This is a very low calorie diet, okay? And then they're saying should not be used unless you're being monitored by your doctor. Man, doctors don't know anything about nutrition. Doctors don't know anything about nutrition. If you want to know about nutrition, go on YouTube and take advice from people getting the results you desire. End of video. End of video, man. Take advice from people getting the results you desire, but not someone who's promoting a starvation diet.